Hi, I'm Beth Norcross. I direct the Center for Spirituality and Nature. And as many of you know, tomorrow is Earth Day. And what a glorious time of year it is this spring, certainly in the DC area. The ragwort are blooming. The ferns are unfurling. And those elusive May apples, if we look underneath, we can see those beautiful white blossoms. When we think about Earth Day, we think about our planet, don't we? But there are two definitions of Earth. One is, in fact, Earth as planet, capital E, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Earth, etc. But there is another definition that we don't talk about very much. The other is Earth with a little e, which is the substance of the land surface. The substance of the land surface. And I think we don't spend enough time with that Earth. So on this Earth Day, let's just explore a little bit. First of all, what is this stuff? What is this stuff that lies at the base of every ecosystem, that supplies all of the food that we eat and also all of the critters and creatures out there? Well, if we look at it, there's actually some crushed up rocks and so forth, but mostly it's dead stuff with a little living stuff in there as well. This stuff that enlivens our world is made up largely of dead stuff. But there's a lot of living stuff in there too. If you can picture a cubic foot of soil, there are tens of thousands of species of bacteria. There are tens of thousands of protozoa. There are probably 10,000 of those little tiny worms that we call nematodes, and 5,000 insects, all living and working inside the soil so there can be life. Our bodies are dependent on soil, but also they're made up of soil. If you think about it, everything we eat draws its elements back to the body from the soil. So in many ways, we are connected with the soil. And we're connected to all those little critters who broke it apart, who died in there for us. We have that stuff moving through our bodies. Soil is a fabulous connector. And of course, there's a lot going on down there that we can't even see or can't even imagine. Suzanne Simard has helped us a lot with understanding those mycelial networks that are right underneath me, connecting these trees so that they can share nutrients and information with each other. Well, as we celebrate this Earth Day, we might reflect on how our lives and lifestyles affect it. How we eat, how we farm, how we manage our yards, what kind of fertilizers and pesticides that we put in it, how our ever larger and larger houses are cutting off the soil from doing what it does best, which is filter and absorb pollutants, waters. Many of us are separated from the dirt these days. We don't spend much time in the dirt. But that memory of the dirt, when we were foragers, got all of our stuff directly from the earth. And even when we moved to agriculture about 10,000 years ago, those memories of the dirt are still inside of us. And as proof of that, new studies have demonstrated that if you're feeling stressed, you might go out and smell some dirt. I feel better already. There's something calming about it. You gardeners know that as you're working the dirt. So my wish for you this capital E Earth Day, that we spend some time with little e Earth. And while you're doing that, I'm going to continue my campaign to change Earth Day to Dirt Day. Happy Earth Day, everyone.